let's see what the fuck going on here.
When the family feels. Let's keep in touch with her. And they had a lot of people telling me, man, Horace, man, I don't like how Keisha be underneath that man. And I used to tell them, well, y'all got to understand, from my point of view, I'm like, y'all got to understand, that's her daddy. She just, she want to be under her daddy. That's so see her daddy, you know what I'm saying? So, with all this being said, so I talked to my daughter yesterday. I'm putting this all like Friday feel nothing. So I talked to my daughter yesterday, and I'm like, baby, what's going on? She like, Daddy, I'm sorry. Like, I knew it was wrong, and I'm sorry. And I'm just asking her, like, as a father, I understand what y'all saying and how y'all going about y'all child. Y'all go a different route because y'all got to understand shit daily with a child that's going through things. And I ain't trying to lose my child behind being on the because of my hurt.
Fam, I had to bring you guys this story, spread awareness on it, and hopefully some form of justice could come. Imagine raising a child for 16 years. You find out that's not your child. Then the biological parent come around, or the sperm donor, and they do the unthinkable, like have sexual relations with their child. And the only
What? Nah. The father and oh Lord. I done heard crazy ass stories, but I don't think I heard of a father and the daughter. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's wild.
The reason this information is coming out is because the man girlfriend is talking, exposing them. But how long can someone
so she
live with you and be with you and do such thing and go unnoticed? And all this is going down on the last weekend of 2023. So before we go over this one, remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We're going to jump right to it. First thing first. Fam, this was a teenager who this was done to. Going on 5 years now, 20. And we're not going to fault her at all. If you have a dad that come around after you was just 16 years old for the very first time and a known ass offender, and the things we're about to discuss happened to you, my love, you was groomed. And I feel sorry that was the guidance that was provided to you. But
let's just get it. Cause I don't want to like start assuming shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's always like people are quick to like, but it's like.
As I read this information, try to point out the obvious, like tagging this woman who's the man's daughter, exposing your quote unquote man. I almost feel like she been new and held this evidence until she flashed out. We're going to New Liberia, Louisiana, which is a 2-hour and 10-minute drive to New Orleans. A woman named Kiki had tagged the daughter. Of course, I blurred out her name. She went to Facebook and said the following: man, say, this is crazy. When an end you love, William DeCur, with green eyes, been in a secret relationship with this so-called daughter. Look, August, Jackie Sherrill daughter, the whole effing time. I was right. The whole time. Laughing my A off.
What he said?
Daughter. Look, August, New Orleans. A woman named Kiki had tagged the daughter. Of course,
Man said this shit is crazy. When a nigga you love, William DeCour, with the green eyes, been in a secret relationship with his so-called daughter. So that's not his daughter then. Cause now it's a little confusing now. The whole fucking time. I was right the whole time. LMAO, all the ones who said you was fucking your daughter, they was right too. LMAO, y'all some fucking clowns. I'm definitely with the shits today. From the good morning babe, my love, and boo text to the I wanna fuck text from his daughter to him, along with an intimate ass letter from her to him. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, so he worded it kind of like in the beginning. He worded it like the dude, the father, I guess, was a registered sex offender, but I guess he was wording it like he was like forcing her to do stuff. But from what she's saying here, it's like the daughter was with it. Like the daughter wanted to also be intimate You know what I'm saying? And was the one sending these messages. Oh yeah,
Blurred out her name. She went to
an intimate letter from her to him. Oh yeah, I can't forget the ordering of sex chocolates. Oh bitch ass nigga, you been exposed. You're bad. You're bad. Fucking clown and your daughter too. Now y'all can go live together and do all the fucking. See, you see what I'm saying? Yo, that's wild. So she was with it too. Like the daughter was with it.
Facebook and said the following. Man say, this is crazy. When the end you love, William DeCur, with green eyes, been in a secret relationship with this so-called daughter.
Let me just say this, man. Not trying to, pick and choose here and shit, but like, bro, a lot of the times, bro, like, shit don't really be how people be saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like the women, the ladies, whatever you want to call them, they be with it too. The females, they be with it too. It's just as soon as some shit, goes wrong or they don't like what, you know what I'm saying? They start to like kind of make the man at fault and you know what I'm saying, shit like that. But in this situation, this is crazy. This is both of them just being cool with it. Like I've heard like where I'm from, bro. Like you hear and there's situations where you know what I'm saying. Certain shit happens, but bro, I don't think I've ever heard like a daughter and her dad was cool with doing it together and shit like that.
Look, August, Jackie's Cheryl daughter, the whole effing time. I was right the whole time, laughing my A off. All the ones who said you was effing your daughter, they was right too, laughing my A off. Y'all some effing clowns. I'm definitely with the shit today. From the Good Morning Bae, My Love, and Boo text to the I Wanna F text from his daughter to him, along with the intimate A letter from her to him. Oh yeah, can't forget the ordering of sex chocolate. Oh B.A. Nick, you've been exposed. You're bad. Effing clown. And your daughter too. Laughing emojis. Now y'all can live together and do all the effing y'all want to. Y'all sick. New Liberia's finest couple. Laughing my A off. Throwing up emoji. Some clowns. So before we continue, let's digest all this real quick, family. She said she been new. Why you just now coming out to speak? And why you coming to the internet saying everybody's name, calling his daughter a clown like she was in competition with you and not go to the police and mention her mother and put all this business out for the world? You just as guilty. Now, of course, I'm not giving you no angle, family. But most would say, just off this post alone, this woman Kiki didn't have good intentions. Fam, she released a letter. And you could tell this poor teenager was grown to this sick stuff. Poem to my love. Thank you for always making me laugh. You have never broken my heart in half. I will be there for you like you are for me. I always imagine how our future together would be. You're the best dad, friend, and mom in the world. That's why I am happy to be your baby girl. You've shown me how great it is to love and be loved. Your vibe and personality is something I'll never let go of. There is nothing I wouldn't do to keep you in my life. It's a bummer I'm your daughter, because I'd rather be your wife. You make me the happiest woman.
What the fuck? Hey yo, like this is insane though. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like this is insane. Like this is the daughter saying she'd rather be her dad's wife.
In the world. I'm glad you treasure me as a pirate does his pearl. I love how you soothe me with a simple hug. When I'm close to your body, I always feel so snug.
Now, she a rapper now, dog. I ain't gonna lie. She's saying some bars and that bitch.
You don't have to be perfect, be rich, or have bling. I'll be loyal forever. I love you, my king. Now, Kiki released messages from a watch. One saying, then I want your beat, pause, you better. I wish we can go in the room that early. We can go have some fun. Now, Kiki's boyfriend was a man that went by William DeCur, who was also registered as an S offender back in 2013. The incident happened on November 26, 2013. He was 29 years old at the time, so he's 39 now or 40. It happened on the 500 block of Apricot Street in New Liberia, Louisiana. Indecent behavior with juveniles. Now, I would find it hard to believe that someone had a baby with someone and not know if they got themselves involved in something like that. And if they did, I don't know why they let that 16-year-old girl, for the first time, go be with her dad. Now, Natine was raised by another man for the first 16 years of her life. She has his last name. He went to live within the last 24 hours and spoke on this situation.
Shit, if y'all can, I want y'all to tag Kiki. I want whatever name Kiki, the one who made the status. I want all lady. I want attention from everybody. After my live, everybody should have a clear head on how I'm feeling about the situation and how the situation occurred. Okay. All right. Everybody know me. Okay. Keisha is my daughter. I'm Horace Dugas. Keisha's last name is Dugas. Okay. I raised Keisha from a baby before. When our mama got pregnant, shit, I was there. So at the end of the day, when Keisha turned 16, before graduation, our mama told me that it was a possibility Keisha wasn't for me. Out of all these years, 16 years, okay, she was supposed to be for the dude that y'all seen the messages and all that from, okay? So I stepped back. I got other kids. So I'm like, only kids I got to take care of. She damn near grown. You know what I'm saying? So I let them rekindle. I'm thinking I'm letting them rekindle a daddy and daughter. That's how I was look. That's how it was brought to me.
They was rekindling. They was.
As him being her possibility daddy. Okay. Now, yesterday, I get a call with the messages about, you see, y'all just figuring this out today, but this shit yesterday. So I get the message that the dude that's supposed to be her daddy, that's supposed to be doing the father role, you heard me, playing with my daughter. How this come about is that my baby mama.
Nah. They were both playing with each other now. She was over there talking about she'd rather be his wife and shit. Where the fuck did all this come from though? That's what I'm so confused. Like, what made her like feel like that? Did like dude like was like flirting at first, and then it just turned into like he like kind of ate her mind up a little bit or some shit, and then it turned into that, or was this like off the jump? She was already feeling like that before, like she actually like met her real dad or some shit.
Mama told me yesterday he found out a year ago he wasn't her daddy. This was brought to me yesterday. Now, remember, in my eyes, I'm thinking like, well, that's his child. You know, I got my other kids. I'm taking care of my other kids.
Yeah.
So him and the old lady, him and his girlfriend, well, my daughter moved with him at 16. She went on, moved with him and his girlfriend, the Kiki, whatever her name, the Kiki chick. You feel me? So they supposed to be a happy family. You know, my daughter's 16. She got a 15-year-old daughter, I found out. So they supposed to be like a family, you know. He going with the mama. He got his daughter with her. He trying to rekindle what I'm thinking. He trying to rekindle all the lost years that he ain't have with her. But the whole time with her, what she told her mama yesterday, it really wasn't like that. The whole time he was on some predator, like he didn't brainwash my baby. And he was on some predator. And mind y'all,
so he brainwashed. Yeah, that's what I meant to say earlier. But did he like brainwash her, and then she just kind of fell into the into the whole thing, like where she started actually feeling like she would like wanted to be more than just the daughter with him and shit, or was the daughter already feeling like that before the before they actually met in real life and shit.
Never changed my daughter pamper a day in my life. Like, I ain't never seen her.
That's what I'm saying. That's one thing, bro. I've never like, even if I have a daughter, I wouldn't even feel comfortable really changing her like that. Like what dude saying.
Tootie, I ain't never seen none of that. Cause me being a man, I felt like that was my place.
Yeah.
Even when she got old, I used to get mad at her when she'd leave our clothes out and be like, Daddy, come bring me my clothes in the bathroom. I'll get on her ass. Kiss you with the phone, like, I don't rock like that, man. Make sure you got your shit before you go in the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? And I do that with my stepdaughter. I did that with Simone children. I did that with everybody that I done been with that had kids. Like, I don't, I look at their kids like my kids. You know what I'm saying? I don't, none of that. But let's go back to the story. So, I found out yesterday through messages just like y'all that the dude have been having sexual intercourse with my daughter. Mind y'all, my daughter was a virgin.
Well, I mean, he raised her, so he raised her. He played that role. So I mean, he could say that's his daughter, but at the end of the day, bro, like, and it sucks too. Like, after 16 years, you finding out like, like that's not your daughter for real and shit. That sucks, bro. And then lucky him, he got other kids, but just imagine because this is not the first situation where this type of shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I done seen this or heard about other stories where this same shit happens. So just imagine, like, you know what I'm saying, that pain you kind of go through and shit. Like, he good because he got other kids, but imagine you thinking this is like your firstborn and shit like that, and you find out like that it ain't really your firstborn.
He was her first. So y'all gotta look at it like, y'all gotta really feel what I'm feeling like when she left at 16, he really basically like drill her to being like on that. Y'all didn't watch the movie that Shade of Black Shade of whatever the fucking driller. Now, mind you, years ago, I done told her mama, man, I heard things about this.
I ain't watched that, bro. I don't know what you talking about now. What you talking about, bro?
You know what I'm saying? But her mama was on, oh, I'm just hating. Oh, you hating this and that. You just mad, this and that, this and that, this and that. No, I wasn't mad. You know what I'm saying? I was letting you know. I was hurt. Yes, I was hurt because I didn't took care of a child from baby till she turned 16, and you took her from me.
That's 2 years, like 2 years from 18, bro. That's like literally like her whole childhood, or like her whole basically teens, all that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And yesterday when the shit came about, I went in father mode, which I've been in. I've been in father mode since the day she left. I've been talking to Keisha every day, like, how you doing, baby? What you doing? Even showing respect to him. Like, even showing respect to him, like, Keisha, how you like it with your new daddy? Like, you got two daddies, like, how you like it. You know what I'm saying? Not to have my daughter on no other shit. I didn't got so like comfortable now, like, cause I got other kids. Like I say, I got younger kids. And Keisha is my oldest. Keisha just turned 20 December 8th this month. And like, I always keep in touch with her. And they had a lot of people telling me, man, Horace, man, I don't like how Keisha be underneath that man. And I used to tell them, well, y'all got to understand, from my point of view, I'm like, y'all got to understand, that's her daddy. She just, she want to be under her daddy. That's so see her daddy, you know what I'm saying? So with all this being said, so I talked to my daughter yesterday. I'm putting this all like that's what it is. Okay, how nobody feeling nothing. So I talked to my daughter yesterday, and I'm like, baby, what's going on? She like, Daddy, I'm sorry. Like I knew it was wrong, and I'm sorry. Like, and I'm just asking her, like, as a father, you know, I understand what y'all saying and how y'all going to child, y'all go a different route because y'all gotta understand chilly with a child that's going through things, and I ain't trying to lose my child behind being on my hurt. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, I told her, I was like, well, look, Keisha, Daddy not mad at you. She like, Daddy, I just don't want people to look at me differently. And I'm like, baby, nobody ain't gonna look at you differently. And then today, when everybody just posting and they got these females that I know ain't under posters and trying to belittle my child, like y'all. And at the end of the day, I'm clearing this shit. But for the 4 years that she been going away from me, she was being raised by a nigga that was predating off of her. So you got to understand, her mind was not there. She didn't have that love as a father no more when she went out there and started food. It started being a thing. And to the point that this nigga enticed it. Instead of him being a fuck, you can't.
That's facts though, dog.
We can't be on that level. We can't be on that level. Like, nah, I'm your daddy. Like, even if I'm not your daddy, like, I'm going to be your father figure. Nah, baby, I'm going this and that. Like a man's supposed to. Wasn't doing that. This nigga was sending messages back to my baby about he liked the view. Oh, she his busted baby. This first time being with a man. My daughter ain't never had sex. She's 20 years old. First man that she ever had sex is this fuck. You want to know how I feel? Y'all want to know how I feel? I've been going through and seeing this shit, and I've been standing 10 toes down and not. When y'all get on here and y'all start putting, oh, this and that, oh, she say this, oh, she say that, y'all put yourself in her shoes. Y'all put yourself in her shoes. Like, she had a father. I was her father. Mm-hmm. I took care of her for 16 years, great years. Did what I had to do. Never once, ever once played with my child or let any man play with my child. Because all my kids are my kings and my queens. I always try to teach them right on a dad. I done been through with other females and heard from other females. Oh, my uncle did this to me when I was young. Oh, my cousin did this when I was young. Oh, this one did this to me when I was young. This one took advantage of me when I was young.
Let's be real. A lot of them.
At the end of the day, y'all, man, instead of belittling my child and trying to hurt my child, and man, I just ask y'all in any kind of way, just especially the women, that
it is still fucked up though. Like, you know, knowing that that's your daughter and shit, and you still like, and then she, you know what I'm saying, underage and shit, and you still kind of, you know what I mean? Like, it's like what he's saying. Like, you as a man, you supposed to, like, you know. But it's like I don't really know, bro. It's kind of crazy because like she's at an age too where she knows right from wrong too. You know what I mean? So if like she was, I don't know,
been through that and really like console her, I can't do that. I'm a man. I can't console her with the feelings of being taken advantage of. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sitting here on this internet and I just constantly seeing everybody just posting. Everybody, oh, how they could do this, oh, how they could do that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, y'all can't, you gotta understand, like, sir, I ain't got no control over her. Like I say, she moved out of town. Her mama let her move out of town with dude and this and that. So from my understanding, he was a father. That's how I was looking at it. Like, he was a father.
Yeah, so they moved out of town and everything together. They living together now and still with it. Like, you, like, I don't know, man.
And at the end of the day, bro, shit not funny, man. Like, everybody go through shit. Everybody go through the worst.
Yeah,
I've been going through shit with my wife, and I ain't gonna lie to nobody. Yes, it been painful. Yes, because I look at it like, man, I done did all I could do for that person. That person still want to be dumb. So at the end of the day, I'm gonna let that person be dumb on their own. If they still want to run that route, go be that route. But when it comes down to my kids, I got to speak on this. Yeah, people do that. People make mistakes. But at the end of the day, what is your mistake when you're not married? That's what I'm not understanding. Y'all so much on the negativity and it's about to be 2024. Everybody on a negative. Y'all need some positive women. Like, if you, just like with my baby situation, y'all know the shit, but y'all laughing at it. Instead of writing, man, going at this nigga neck. Y'all not going at the nigga neck, y'all going at my baby neck. And y'all the women.
It's both though, bro. That's the thing, bro. Like, yeah, he's wrong as fuck, but
You know what I'm saying?
Grown enough to know, like, bro, this is my father. Why am I flirting with my father too? You know what I mean? It's like, it's both, bro. In this situation, I feel like they both wrong. Like I said, he's more wrong than her, but she's old enough to know, bro. Like, you know, and she's like with it. You know what I mean? She's with it, and then they moved out together and everything. It's not like she's like regretting doing certain shit. You know what I mean? It's like,
that's the crazy part about my daughter situation, which I ain't know nothing about. And like I told y'all, this nigga really built my daughter to be his sex slave, like on some shit. That's how I feel. He built her to liking him, not as a father, but as a man, like as her man.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And supposed to do, not a father. He really opened up a door with my daughter to the point that she felt like he wasn't no father no more. This is my boyfriend. This is my man. Something that he ain't supposed to do. Knowing if he was or he wasn't her daddy, you still a grown. And right now, I want to, you know, like I want to do something badly to do, bruh. But how my life set up right now, man, I'm at
Sound like
peace.
that, bro.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm very humble right now. And I know if I go out there and I do something bad to him, I got other kids.
Yeah.
That's gonna miss out on me.
From it, yeah.
And like I told y'all, I live for my kids. I love my kids, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let them know when they wrong or not. Just like I told Keisha, baby, you was wrong for even looking at him like that. And I asked her, like, what made you start looking at him like that? And all my baby did was cry like, Daddy, I'm not doing it no more. I'm sorry, this and that. I'm not doing it no more. And I'm sitting here asking y'all, like, from me as a father, like, man, y'all be more kind, like, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, be more kind to a female that don't know nothing of the world. She just becoming a woman. She just turned 20. And 9 out of 10, I don't know how long, but we just finding out this yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, bro, dude, like, he's very weird. And I wish nothing but pain on this nigga. Cause at the end of the day,
nah, he wrong as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie.
You ain't have to pray on my baby, dog. You ain't have to do that. Like, you took her away from here, from her whole family, and you done drill in her head like you was gonna be, like you was her family, and you really stuck your in my child. Like,
yeah, he was playing like he had the best.
A child that's supposed to be yours. How that go? It gets weirder and weirder. I'm going through the messages just like how y'all going through the message. I didn't wait on this girl Kiki, whatever her name, page. I'm all on Kiki shit because I can't even see the messages because it's a screenshot. So I went and look at the messages and really read all the messages, even though that. And through the messages, me seeing what they was talking about, it crushed me. Cause the messages was, "Hey baby, how you doing, baby?" Instead of, "What's up, daughter?" That is supposed to be, "Good morning, daughter. How's your day going, daughter?" No, it was, "Hey baby, how you doing, baby?"
Mm.
All through the messages was a "Hey baby." I ain't never once
Nah, that's crazy.
and went through it like this. She was 16 when she left here. She's 20 now. That you're gonna look at the person that's supposed to be your father in that type of way.